Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh, Bu.
Good morning everyone. How is you
Good
feeling this morning?
morning.
Gimana kabarnya hari ini? Gimana
Miss,
perasaannya?
Nah, Alhamdulillah
I'm
baik.
fine.
lah
Semangat.
baik.
I'm cool,
Okay, that's
man.
have
I'm
you
Semangat.
happy.
have you
Happy, Bu.
happy? That's great. To open our class, you should be happy. Then have you eaten everyone? Guys, udah sarapan?
Of
Yes,
course.
Alhamdulillah sudah.
Alhamdulillah
Okay.
sudah
So
Miss.
if you have breakfast, then you are feeling happy. So I guess that our material can get for you. Then before we start, I will want to make commitment with you first. Sebelum kita mulai, Miss mau minta komitnya dulu nih. Sudah I speak English fully or transfer to bahasa? Harus bisa kamu sudah paham nih kalau Miss ngomong bahasa Inggris full tanpa harus ditranslate. Atau mau pakai ditranslate setelah Miss ngomongnya to make you understand what I tell you.
Full
Mau
English,
di
please.
full
full
English?
Full
English.
English.
Of
Yes.
course, is. I'm
Full
okay.
English, Miss.
How is the other one? Okay. So we should full English so you will understand. You don't need to translate, right?
Is
Right.
Okay, that's
Yes,
right.
yes,
really
ma'am.
nice.
Miss.
Go on,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you. I guess that all of one here is really clever. So you can catch my point detailedly. Now, before we start, kindly join my quizzes first to check how is your
Yes,
understanding
ya, Bang.
about our method. Quizesnya
Oke,
silahkan
Miss.
kamu bisa scan barcode here or type on your Google Chrome or Safari. If you use iPhone, then type here joinmyquiz.com. Then enter the code 4326160. Everyone can join. Semuanya bisa join.
Join, ma'am.
Oh my God, because we are too ready in learning, we have forgot to taking pray, right? Karena terlalu semangat kita belajar, kita belum sempat berdoa. Let's be taking pray first. Before starting our class, let's be pray. Okay, everyone, I hope within you pray, you can guide your role for teaching. Sudah bisa join semuanya?
Belum bisa ini, Bu. Belum bisa diklik mulai ya.
I already joined, ma'am.
Okay, already join. Let I click start here. You may try to fill if sambil quarantine jangan kasih that. If you don't know the point, just try to fill that just okay, by getting roll right. Then kindly take note everyone other than call your name one by one. Here's other strength and this on the during in my phase. Kalau tidak fit jadi bagi yang hari-hari silakan terima kritis to know your attendance. Nice. Some of you have tried to search one. Bisa dari si you don't know gas. If you type derivatives, we reference class, so if you don't know fill box is string for you, there for you, just write yes or thing or no. Okay, everyone, let's take who is the leaders and this.
Ya, suaranya terputus-putus tidak ya? Kalau di
Iya,
saya
Bu,
terputus.
suaranya putus-putus.
Ya, makanya sulit direspon Bu Deza karena suaranya tidak jelas. Boleh ini
Apa
mungkin.
suara saya masih putus-putus,
Nah,
everyone?
sekarang sudah lebih baik.
Oh, I guess because the open quizzes before. Mungkin karena tadi saya buka quizzes, jadi the
Nge-lag ya.
signal a bit problem because here is heavy rain. Gimana cuaca di sana, everyone? Apakah hujan deras juga?
Iya, Bu, hujan di sini.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your response. What do you think about the quizzes that you feel? Is it difficult or easy?
It's difficult for me, ma'am.
Not easy, not easy.
Oh, there is some of you feeling this difficult and
Oh,
then some of you feeling easy. Guys, you think that's difficult because on your mind it's difficult. Now, after our class today, I guess that there is no one of you that say difficult. Because something, if you say difficult, it will be difficult for you. But something, if you think it is easy, it will be easy for you. For example, you are joining the Zoom. That's easy, right? Because you just need click the link, then you are come on the camera. But if you think it is difficult, I guess you cannot join the Zoom because it's difficult on your mind. You catch my point, everyone?
Yes.
Dapat poin yang disampaikan?
Yes.
Ya, jadi kindly change your mindset. Kalau masih berpikir susah, nanti dia akan jadi susah. Same with what I told you today. If you think it is difficult, I guess, I'm sure, not guess, you cannot get the point. Jadi kita lanjut ya. Nah, before we are continue the material, I would like to ask you, what do you think about our material today? Kira-kira kita akan belajar tentang apa ya? Dari quizzes yang sudah diisi tadi? I don't know. I guess in attendance, I see di quizzes sudah mislihat ada Ananda Roni, Dika, Putri, Siska, Ariel, Dina. So no one you catch the point. Gak ada satupun yang tahu kira-kira materinya itu apa. Wow, I guess that you a bit lack of literacy because I have shown on my screen here that is how to use part of speech. Bisa nggak lihat tampilan screen layar Miss? Tampilannya ada, everyone?
I can see, ma'am,
Oh,
clearly.
ada. Okay, thank you. Nah, that's the point. Because you feel before about noun, adjective, verb that called the part of speech. Jadi sebelum kita bisa berbicara, sebelum kita bisa menulis in English, we need to know part of speech first. For you that thinks English is difficult, it is really easy actually because in this only three part that you will want to know the first time. Jadi bahasa Inggris itu cukup 3 poin yang kamu bisa pahami dan kamu can spell it or decide first before you are continue to create sentence or paragraph or text. But you need to know which one noun, which one adjective, which one verb. Oh, I see that there is my student that's interactive. Roni, what do you want to ask?
Thank you, ma'am. According to you, English is a habit or a skill?
That's a great question. English is skill and habit. Why? Because if you want to fluent in English, you need to practice and practice. The answer in English only practice. Jadi kalau seandainya pun you have skill but you have no practice, you have no habit to create your English being fluently or speak English every single day, you cannot speak English. Although you can understand what the other taught you or someone share something on you, you can catch the point in listening, but you can't to express your feeling or idea. Jadi kalau misalkan kalian tidak latihan nih, kalian tidak akan bisa tuh mengucap bahasa Inggris dengan lancar. Sama seperti writing juga. If you do not try to type or send message to your friend with typing English, you cannot speak English. You cannot writing in English. Jadi English itu adalah dimulai dari habit and to be skill.
Thank you, ma'am, for
Okay?
the answer.
Okay, nice. Then we continue our part. Tadi ini sudah bilang materi kita tuh part of speech. Jadi di part of speech itu kalian cukup bisa membedakan yang mana noun, which one adjective, which one verb. Then after this, you can continue to be sentence, paragraph, or speak. Then the first one, noun. Do you see any things beside you, right? Kalian bisa lihat tuh benda-benda di sekitaran kalian. There is apa aja yang ada di sekitaran you guys? Lihat, Dika, ada apa di depannya sekarang?
Laptop.
Laptop, that's right, that's noun. Jadi noun itu adalah the identify people, place, things, or idea. Laptop, handphone, book, pen, or the other thing looks like things, that's noun. Jadi noun tuh, there are some of noun, ada uncountable noun, countable noun. Then I show you. This, can you see this? Bisa lihat yang Miss tunjukkan?
Yes,
Gelas.
Miss. A water
Ini
of
apa
glass.
guys? What is this?
Air.
Glass.
Glass of
Oh,
the water.
okay. Glass is countable noun karena glass tuh bisa dihitung. But something on the glass that's uncountable noun. We cannot count the water. Kita tidak bisa menghitung air. Jadi that's noun. Then we continue to adjective. If I ask you to go around your home or your area, what you feel? Kalau Miss minta nih, Ananda sekalian keliling rumahnya, apa yang dirasakan? You feel tired, right? Capek dan thirsty, haus. That's adjective. Adjective means something that you feel. Jadi semua yang dirasakan itu adjective. When at the middle night, then you ever be were sleeping, then you feel sleepy. Then when you haven't eaten everything since morning until night, that you feel hungry. That's the adjective. Paham adjective sekarang? Okay. Then you see this pen, how look like this one? Long, right? Then at the end, this one is circle. That's the form of pen. Pen is noun, but the form is adjective. Panjang, bulat, dan liquid, that's adjective. Jadi tadi benda, pen, adjective itu bentuknya. So it means adjective is something that you feel and there is form. Sesuatu yang ada bentuk dan wujudnya dan yang semua kamu rasakan, that's adjective. Then we continue to verb. I asked you before, have you eaten? Tadi sebelum mulai misalnya, apakah kamu sudah sarapan? Kalian jawab tadi sudah? Ada yang jawabnya juga belum? That's verb. Makan, minum. Then before you are starting our class, you will take pray, you will take a bath, then you eat, then you prepare yourself, you wearing something, that's adjective. Jadi semua segala hal that use effort or there is energy including that's verb. Jadi ada energi, ada effort di situ, itu disebut dengan verb. Do you can guess or do you catch point that the differences between noun, adjective, and verb? Jadi sekarang sudah bisa membedakan ya yang mana noun, adjective, sama verb. Dan this one, we jump to noun. Jadi ketika kita bilang noun, benda, kan benda itu ada yang jumlahnya banyak dan ada yang only one or singular. Kalau banyak in English plural. only one that's singular. This one I show you, there is some of pen here that's called pens. Kalau dia hanya satu, berarti a pen. That's a use sebuah itu digunakan untuk konsonan. You can use the A if you wanna tell something that's the first letter B, C, D, F, G, H. That's until Z, but only consonant that will use A. Jadi kalau misalkan kita menggunakan kata E untuk sebuah, itu berarti huruf pertama dari kata bendanya itu adalah konsonan. Dan if we use something that you hear, misalkan nih, universitas, kita tuh dengar universitas dalam bahasa Inggris, university. University, the first letter is Y. So, it will be used E. Karena awal katanya menggunakan Y, terdengar. In hearing, consonant, it will be used E. Dan if it use N, it will be used A. So, the vowel example is apple, and eagle, and egg. Jadi huruf kata awalnya yang terdengar seperti huruf vokal itu menggunakan N. Kalau misalkan konsonan itu dia menggunakan A. Do you catch my point? To make you sure, misalnya dulu nih.
Yes, Miss.
Ananda Siska, kalau misalkan nih, misalnya kamu mau menggunakan buku, sebuah buku, itu pakai a book atau an book?
A book.
Book. A book. E atau N? Okay, good. So, you have understand. Dan continue the other one. Kalau misalnya nih, kita mau bilang jam. Jam bahasa Inggris itu hour. Bacanya hour. Tulisannya hour, bacanya hour. Tadi Miss bilang dia kalau terdengar vokal berarti pakai N. Kalau terdengar konsonan berarti dia pakai E. Kalau hour gimana? Berarti kita
N.
pakai an hour atau a hour.
An hour.
Oh, good job. That's thank you. I guess that you have understand well about this. Then we continue to adjective. Tadi Mister bilang adjective itu apa? Adjective itu adalah semua yang dirasakan dan there is form, modified, and pronouns. Then the purpose is
Ananda
you
Siska
can
lagi.
add detail, specifically, or nuance to language. So the example like big, red, tired, sleepy, hungry, thirsty, messy, and the other things that you feel or there's a form, that's adjective. That's function, but for we know this to make in sentence. Jadi untuk membuat ke dalam kalimat. That's definition. We continue to verb. Karena sudah paham tadi yang noun, adjective, we jump to verb. Verb means something that have energy or effort. The example looks like feel, develop, and the other thing that we have taught before. Ada makan, tidur, minum. Then we would like to tell you also, in verb, there is two form, regular verb and irregular verb. Next meeting, we will focus on verb, but right now, we focus on noun and adjective first. So I have taught you the material for next meeting. Kindly prepare yourself. Jadi Miss sudah kasih tahu nih materi minggu ini, seperti ini, dan minggu depan kita akan bahas tentang apa. Sebelum Miss masuk, I guess, and I hope you have big mind about verb. This one, before we jump to practice, I would like to ask you about, tadi kan udah paham nih verb itu apa. How about love? That's including verb or not? Love, hate, termasuk verb atau tidak? Oh, there is no you know. So love is verb karena dia butuh usaha. Jadi semua yang ada usaha itu termasuk verb. Nah, this one is the task for you to complement. Jadi ada tugas nih yang bisa kalian kerjakan at home or after this class, then submit on our link. Material I have sent you on a link. sudah kirim materinya di admin kita, dan juga this one you can submit after finish our class, then you enter to our admin then submit this. You just need to complete. I tell you first the compliment. This one you just need to submit the A and D or no article. Jadi silakan diisi blank here with the comment here. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss.
Thank you. Now, that's before we end our class, to make you sure, I would like you to answer this first. What part of speech is the underlined word? Jadi bisa dilihat underline di sini di bagian apa?
Sorry to interrupt. Your time is over, Miss Deza.
Okay. Okay, that's the end of our, because you have know this one. Then before we starting and before we end our class, let me say Hamdallah first.
Alhamdulillah.
Today was a big step forward. Carry this moment class with you and remember that every small effort is counted. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Iya, applause for Miss Deza Zalia Permata Dewi. Ya, disilahkan Pak Wayan langsung, Pak.
Oke, Bu Deza sudah menyiapkan pembelajarannya sudah bagus ya. Tinggal kenapa nanti di real teachingnya itu dimulai dengan memfamiliarkan definisi istilah-istilah terkait adjektif, noun, pronoun. Tadi bagus tuh, saya masuk ke itunya tuh, saya masuk ke quizisnya. Dan mereka bisa mengulang-ulang kalau ada kesalahan itu bagus. Jadi bisa sekali, dua kali gitu ya. Nah, kalau misalnya online bisa juga itu dimainkan di semua masuk ke online, semua masuk ke quizzes, kemudian mulai kita lihat, kemudian nanti eh, kita ulas. Nah, kalau bisa yang mengulas mahasiswa ya.
Iya, yes, sir.
Oh, jangan kita yang mengulas. Nah, kembali lagi nanti kita yang menjelaskan. Padahal itu sebenarnya harus sudah kalau bagi mahasiswa prodi pendidikan bahasa Inggris itu mestinya mereka sudah harusnya bisa mengulas sendiri. Apalagi istilah-istilah itu sudah yang harus dikuasai sebelum mereka menerapkan konsep-konsep apa adjektif, pronoun, conjunction dan sebagainya itu ya. Itu ternyata bagus tuh anunya kuisisnya. Jadi tinggal nanti kapan itu diterapkan. Nanti kalau real teaching gitu aja direkam eh, bagaimana mahasiswa merespon gitu ya. Kemudian setelah itu baru mana yang kira-kira sulit dipahami itu aja yang dijelasin oleh Ibu Desa. Ya, yang
Iya.
terutama istilah-istilah yang belum dikuasai saja. Tidak semua harus diulang. Kira itu ya. Makasih.
Saya sedikit tambahan saya, because karena saya mengajar di mata kuliah umum, jadi anak-anak teknik mereka memang low skill in English, jadi memang harus
Mhm.
di-explain, makanya
Oke.
materinya tuh setelah saya kasih pretest ada penjelasannya per poin lagi supaya mereka paham betul, supaya bisa continue-nya seperti apa. Beda
Ya.
sama ketika saya mengajar di pendidikan bahasa Inggris langsung, kami tidak perlu menjelaskan materi karena
Ya.
mahasiswa yang sudah mengerti gitu, sir.
Oke, sip. Yang jelas, kalau untuk MKU, kita harus pastikan juga apakah dia belajar sesuatu dari kita atau enggak. Nah, itu yang penting kan. Kadang-kadang kelasnya besar, banyak mahasiswanya, habis dilepas materinya, udah nggak pernah dikontrol lagi apa dia menguasai itu tidak. Itu ya, kira itu aja.
Yes,
Makasih.
sir. Thank you, Pak.
Baik, terima kasih Pak Wayan atas masukannya. Ini MKU Mungkin apa tadi seperti apa yang Bu Deza sampaikan itu kadang tergantung situasi dan kondisi di kelasnya ya. Tadi untuk teknik mungkin banyak hal yang mungkin tidak bisa disamakan dengan mahasiswa di prodi bahasa Inggris juga ya, Bu Deza ya. Baik, silahkan untuk nanti diterapkan di real teaching-nya. Kita push sekali lagi untuk Bu Deza. Ya, kita berlanjut.